With these 6 blocks.
First for everything.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Our first press conference here at the Albany Regional, the 2022 NCAA Division I Men's Ice Hockey Championship. Minnesota State with a 1-0 victory over Notre Dame. In the final, we have here today head coach Mike Hastings, senior goalie Dryden McKay, and senior forward Nathan Smith. Coach Mike Hastings, just want to start out with your opening comments, your thoughts about the game tonight.
Yeah, that for everybody that was there, that was that's a regional final game. As far as how hard it was on both sides, I want to thank Notre Dame for putting us through that. It was a bounce here, a bounce there. You know, we found a way to score a goal at the end of a period, and then I thought Dryden and the rest of the guys did a really good job at managing the game from there. But we're happy to be going to Boston. It was a goal of this group's from day one, and so we're excited about moving on to Boston.
Yep, Jason Scales with Inside Hockey. As a Bostonian, I'd like to ask, well, congratulate you on your visit, and when was the last time you were in Boston?
You know what, my son goes to Northeastern University, so I've been a fan of Boston for quite a while. And I've gotten out there as much as I can. My wife gets out there a little bit more, but I know he's going to be happy that his dad's coming out with his hockey team because it's something we talked about a year ago. And he told me I had to do that. So jumping on these guys' bandwagon and being out there, you know, it's a place we talked about when we were in this spot a year ago, and trying to get back to it. And so we're excited about it, but thank you.
Ken Shaw from the Daily Gazette. For everybody up on the dais, what does it mean to get back to a second consecutive Frozen Four? And was it a hard way to get there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's an easy way to get there. I think, you know, we had to earn it this weekend. Even yesterday, once we got up, or Thursday when we got 3-0, it was a battle the rest of the game, and tonight was a battle all the way from the first shift. So, you know, if you're going to make it to the Frozen Four, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to, you know, do something extra, and I thought we kind of had that extra effort tonight that got us through.
Yeah, like Coach said, I don't even remember when it was, a few days ago in the last press conference. You know, everybody gets to the tournament, the records go away, wins, losses, it's kind of like a new season. And you know, you come into these tournaments and you know every game's going to be hard, every team's really good. So I mean, we had a game plan and we executed it pretty well. And you know, we got a brick wall in the net, so that helps.
Jess Myers from the Rink Live. Nathan, take us through your goal, and then what level of confidence do you guys have when you can put one on the board with that guy in net?
Yeah, I mean, we've won a lot of games, 1-goal, 2-goal games, and he's a huge part of that. I mean, we strive to be strong defensively in front of him, but you know, we have a huge confidence boost knowing when we get up 1 or 2 goals that we have him behind us, you know, kind of as that last layer. So if we do make a mistake, you know, he's bailed us out, numerous times. And about the goal, Furry just won the draw back, and he was pretty good tonight on the draw, so I kind of expected it to come right between his legs, and I just tried to get a quick shot on net, and there was like 4 guys in the lane, so it was somebody was going to block it, but he found it, just put it off the pad, and I tried to just go to the net. It kind of bounced right to me. So.
John.
Dryden, for all your individual accomplishments, your numbers, what would it mean to you to win a national title this time in the Frozen Four?
Yeah, I mean everything. You know, not even personally. I think as a group, you know, these are my best friends, and these have been the best 4 years of my life, and I can't think of a better way to cap it than with a national title.
Joshvina Shah, College Hockey News. So for all of you guys, and this is really out of curiosity, how did the off day kind of change the dynamic for this regional? And do you think it helped you in terms of being able to prepare for Notre Dame, or do you think it just, I don't know, I guess.
I mean, yeah, day in between, a little bit more rest. We had the early game on Thursday, so we had that a little bit extra time. We were able to come here, watch the game, you know, and the coaches did a good job getting a scouting report for us. And like I said, we had a game plan, and we just went out and executed it. So.
Yeah, and from my side, it gives you a chance to catch your breath. You know, and I look at last year's regional, and it was a little odd because, again, we were in COVID, so we were on a bubble. It was different, but that quick turnaround, I really, I hope I'm not saying this because we're moving on. I just think it gives the athletes an opportunity to be as good as they can be in the most important game of the season. And so, again, for the NCAA allowing it to happen, supporting it, and allowing the guys to be able to be in a spot where they can get some rest and then turn around and play the most important game of the year, I think it's a good thing for college hockey.
Coach, coming into the playoffs, you guys really weren't forced to win many one-goal games. I think it was 5, and here you are now. That's 3 straight, one-goal games. When you get to this time of year, does it kind of force you to relearn again how to win those one-goal games?
Well, I think the body of work from the beginning of the year till now, and then relying upon our leadership group with the 2 guys that are sitting up here are a part of, is something that's very important, because at this time, coaches what we can do best is get out of the way. You know, we can talk about a little bit of a game plan here and there, but at the end of the day, the heart and soul and the grit of the guys out there, you look over those last 4 minutes, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to guarantee you we had to lay down and block probably 6 or 7 shots so they didn't get to Dryden. And then the ones that got there, they did a really good job at cleaning up the mess. And so, to me, it's important for us to continue to try and progress our program, and these guys, we've leaned on them from day one, and we're going to continue to do that.
Kevin Dudley with the Mankato Free Press. Mike, there was a moment in the first when the puck took that really weird bounce off the glass, and Dryden had to make, I think, maybe his toughest save of the night. Talk about that moment through your eyes. How big was that?
Well, he kept it at 0, and it's one thing that he has had a special knack for, and I really hope that continues. If we do get to a lead, something happens, or if it's 0-0, he does a really good job at calming a stressful environment down. And timely saves are so important. It's not the amount of saves to me, it's when are those saves made. And he hasn't done that for 2 weeks, he's done that for 4 years. And I think that's an ability, that's a talent, and he allows our team to play free.
Mike, you get an early goal and then you lock it down. In the handshake line, did Jeff Jackson say anything about stealing his game plan there? That seems to be Notre Dame hockey.
No, you know what, and I'll keep that. Jeff was very supportive of just what's going in the future, and I've got a lot of respect for Jeff for so many reasons. I go all the way back to playing junior hockey, and with some of the teams that he recruited for Lake Superior State and at Lake Superior State, and Jeff, his entire staff and program is nothing but class. They're, as you know, Jess, being in the Big Ten, they're hard out. You've got to earn it, and the guys earned it tonight.
Just watching this game, it couldn't help think about the games against Tech this year. It felt very, very similar to those. How much did those games prepare you for this, and how hard was space to come by out there just in every way in terms of, the physicality and them, getting in shooting lanes?
Well, they make you earn everything you get, whether it's a bounce and grabbing a rebound because you've gotten underneath somebody else. And you know what, I think our league prepared us for this. You look at the 2-1 game with Bemidji. You look at the series late at Tech, where one bounce or one play is either going to allow you to win a game or lose a game. And I think those things help prepare us, along with our leadership group, at just sticking with it, because they did a really good job at getting a lead and then managing it.